greater potential is 0 to 3. And I really, it's very important to me to optimize the potential of children. We cannot put children on a shelf. Every day, every moment is very important. And so to their development, we really have to maximize our time with children, and that starts really with the parents. And so Child Development Program is there to support parents, to bolster them so that they can maximize their time with their children, their interactions, ensuring that their relationships are rich, because we know that nurturing healthy relationships, responsive, not where you're just physically taking care of your child, but that you're responsive to their needs and you're attuned to them. Those are the things that are the foundations for healthy development. Let's look at life outcomes. Let's look at lives that are being born today. And what are we offering them? What future are we holding out for them? Is it a balanced budget in 4 years? Or is it a balanced life? We felt the cutbacks, we felt the furlough, but we felt the vacant positions. Really, one person cannot be two. We have to be realistic. One person can do more, but you're not able to grow your program and be as responsive if we're limited. And so really the impact, I guess, on policymakers, that's what I'd like to see. I would really like to see serious attention paid to early childhood in terms of even legislation, because we want to wrap around families, and so we're not so siloed that we own our community and the work that we do collectively, and so that we come together as a full community. What I know for sure is that we have the power to change the outcome for lives. And I know, backed by research such as ACE's study, that the best quality of life starts young. And what I know for sure is that if we take that little infant, even before they're born, and we wrap around and we provide the best for that child young, that they will have a better life than if we hadn't. And what I know for sure is that Child Development Program has the resources, not all the resources, but we are making a difference. I know that. I see that by the families that come through, the families that are touched by our work. I also know that we could be doing more with greater resources and an earlier impact. If we meet the needs of children and families early, we can change lives, and we are, and we do, but I think we could do more. I think that was the beginning of formalizing the conversation that was left off from the early work of the Child Development Program. And so it gave us an opportunity to have a real baseline beyond child development. What else is happening in the community? What else is being provided? So I believe that that formalized, and it was a snapshot of what was going on, or what is going on in Bermuda. And so I thank Himera for that study. It also, thank you, because I know before it was published, you gave us the opportunity to use it for our strategic plan, Child Development's 3 to 5 year strategic plan. And it was meat for us. And it really helped to lay some pertinent Bermuda data and information. You have stayed in relationship and continue to learn and to see what our needs are and where we're falling short or where we need extra support and help. And certainly we see that the early years and making a greater impact with that 0 to 18 with parents, with providing that support early, that parenting support and understanding the parenting classes, the counseling, all of those things that help to enrich that relationship, that foundational relationship with children. And so we thank you for that early study, and I do hope that it's updated every so many years so that we can continue to see and get a reading on how are we doing. We also use that information for the Early Childhood Committee that comes out of the Department of Education, looking at writing policy for early childhood development and education from 0 to 8 years old here in Bermuda. And so we actually were able to take the information that we had there. You were gracious enough to share that with us so that we had some information from which it was very current. And so we have produced a cabinet paper. But it really was very useful in us reflecting, and we didn't have to do that work. Someone did that for us, and that was Samara.